The king decided to organize a competition to choose a wife for his prince. The first round was a painting contest. Everyone else was busy creating beautiful and magnificent paintings, but one girl did something completely different. She placed her thumb on her lips and then pressed it onto the drawing paper. When all the paintings were presented before the king, everyone was shocked. The girl's sheet was completely blank. The king became angry and asked why she had submitted an empty paper. The girl quickly explained that she had indeed made a painting. However, all the judges said they had never seen her pick up a brush. Sensing something was wrong, the girl picked up the paper and examined it carefully. It truly was blank, but she was certain it was her own work because her thumbprint was on it. She stared at the paper again and suddenly said that someone must have mixed special water into her painting and erased all the colors. Hearing this, everyone was stunned. Then, in front of everyone, the girl dropped a single drop of clean water onto the empty paper. In an instant, a black peony flower slowly began to bloom on the page. The queen immediately became furious. Black flowers were used only for honoring the dead, and she thought the girl was insulting the king. The girl bowed her head and softly explained that the flower was not made for the king. It was in memory of his mother. Tears immediately filled the king's eyes, and at that very moment he decided that she would proceed to the next round. The second round was a flower arranging competition. Everyone else created delicate arrangements using colorful, fresh flowers, but the girl arranged only dry branches and withered flowers. The crowd openly mocked her, thinking that she had given up without a fight. Surprised, the king asked why she had chosen those withered flowers. The girl smiled and said, "Because I can make them bloom again." The king was astonished. The girl raised her hand and gently brushed the tips of her fingers over the withered buds. In a moment, the dry branches burst into full bloom with fresh flowers. The king smiled, and everyone present was completely amazed. In the end, the king publicly announced that the girl would become his daughter-in-law.